Guys, thank you so much as always for joining us here at Excel Performance Training for this week's Thrive Training Tip. Now, athletes get injured. Unfortunately, it happens in our sports. Whether it's a big setback or just a little annoying tweak that gets you benched for a little bit, we want to do our best inside the training facility to make sure that we are not causing injuries. So one thing that we do to kind of help to prevent injuries and at the same time rehab our athletes quickly from groin injuries is this groin protocol that we've come up with. So this is what it's going to be. Grab a basketball, volleyball, soccer ball, just some kind of light ball that you can squeeze. We're going to start this out on our back. We're going to put this foam roll or this ball in between the knees with our back flat on the ground. All we're going to do is work on deep belly breathing here, in through nose and out through our mouth as we're applying pressure, squeezing this medicine ball. What we're trying to do here, the reason of this is strengthening the inside of the thighs right here. So that way, if we do have those injuries, it's going to strengthen them to help bring us back, or at the same time, strengthen them so they don't happen. We're going to do about 5 breaths like this. Then we're going to change the position of our hips, getting our feet up off the ground. You can prop them on the box or the wall, just hold them up in the air. Same thing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. As we're doing this, again, we're applying constant tension, squeezing the ball. After we do that, then we're going to change it out again. We're going to bring it down to the feet. So now the basketball's in between your feet. You're laying down on your back with your legs straight. We're just going to lay here flat. Make sure the low back is flat against the ground. We're tucking our pelvis under, keeping our stomach nice and tight. Again, 5 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth as we're squeezing. Then palms up. Same thing, changing the position of our hips. So now we're going to be doing it with the legs at about a 45-degree angle, squeezing the basketball or whatever we have. 5 deep breaths that way. Then we're going to finish it out with the legs up at a 90, squeezing right here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to hold each one of those positions, guys, for about 3 to 5 really deep breaths. That's phase 1. Once we've got that done and we've worked on strengthening the adductors or the groin, the inside of the thigh area, the next thing that we want to work on is stretching out the glute. So we want to get the glutes loose, get the inside of the thighs built up. So one of our good glute stretches that we like to do is just called an external rotation glute stretch. So we're going to get into a push-up position, get our knee up in between our hands at about a 90-degree angle, and just slowly walk our hips back. You'll feel a huge stretch right there. Then we can even kind of twist out towards the knee to get a bigger stretch in the glute and drop the chest down. For this, just like everything else that we did, we want to hold it for about 5 breaths, really deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth for about 30 seconds on each side. You can also do the same thing by putting your knee up onto a box and pushing your chest into your knee that way to kind of get a bigger stretch through the glutes, guys. So do this. We like to do it about 2 to 3 times a week as part of our warm-up. Again, we want to squeeze it from the knees, then from the feet, different positions of the hips for 5 breaths or 30 seconds. Stretch out the glutes, same thing, 5 breaths or about 30 seconds. Do this 2 to 3 times, guys. What you're going to see is quicker return to sport from groin injuries, or at the same time, hopefully not even get to see those annoying little setbacks that are going to keep you on the bench. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, for more information, visit us on our website, excelperformancetraining.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and as always, be sure to tune in to hear the OK Preps Network for more Thrive training tips. Thank you so much, guys, and back to you in the studio.